Hello viewers, in this lesson I will be teaching you how to trim perfectly and professionally a senator dress to give you the best fitting you ever want or desire. So make sure you stay to the end of this lesson as I will be unveiling all you need. So I welcome you to Dance Fountains Fashion, where fashion tips are unveiled, fashion secrets are unfolded as well. Without further delay, we are going to jump right to the lesson without any further delay also. Kindly subscribe to this channel if you are a new viewer, and let's jump into the lesson. So right now, the shirt is already ironed and having the middle line, have you seen? So I'm dividing my bust measurement into two because the shirt is already placed in that way, and I will mark my sewing, like my bust measurement plus 1 inch allowance, and here also. Now what I mean is, if you have gotten this middle line and you are having 20 as the bust, it means 10 will be at the middle of the line and the other 10 will be at this side, just like I'm marking here. Have you seen? So here we have 42. It means 10.5 is at the left and 10.5 from the middle line is at the right. And you add however you want to add, like your sewing allowance. Could be 2 inches or it could be 1 inch, like I'm using 1 inch here. Have you seen? That's how to mark it. Watch carefully and you really understand what I'm explaining here. So if I'm done marking like that, what I will do, I will use my hand to connect those points to meet that one of the shape, and do the same thing at this other part so that there will be accuracy in it. Most people prefer using the curves like the French curve or thereabout. So after joining this, if you can do it with your free hand, you go to the shoulder, just like I will be going to the shoulder now. So the shoulder, let me zoom it so that you can see it very well. What I'll be doing here is just to measure my full shoulder, that is 18 plus 1 inch allowance. Have you seen? Whatsoever I have extra here will be divided into two, and I will mark part of it here and I will mark part of it here. So what I had there was 1.5 left, and I marked 1/4 this side and 1/4 that side. So now to the center front, that is very, very important. The shoulder will be divided into two. Like if it is 18, 9 will be at the middle of this point, that middle line. Have you seen? So since the shoulder is 18, sorry, 9 will be there. To say 9 will be this side. In each of the 9, I will go in by 3/4 inch. Have you seen? So the shoulder measurement will be less by 3/4 inch in each side of the armhole to give a perfect fit of that waist or that senator. So have you seen? Now after I'm done doing that, I'm looking at an armhole of 11 inches for the bust of 42. So let's see what I will have there. So let me zoom it so that you see it. This is 11 inches, that is 22 for the armhole. So let me confirm this other side and see if it's exactly what I want. We've seen 11 inches also. So we are good to go. That is how to do it. In case the armhole you want is a bit like lower or higher than what you want, since you haven't cut it yet, you still have the time to re-sketch it to give you accurately what you want. So to have the first style from that point to this point, for average measurement is 24 inches. So I will drop the link to my various senator trimming down below the comment section so that you can check them. I already made a video on how to do them based on the sizes. So what I'll be doing now is to go to my neck measurement. The neck measurement I'm working with is 16 inches. Have you seen? So I will go to my neck measurement and I will use my chalk to trace it out. Have you seen? However you want your neck to fit, the curve you want for it, the shape you want, you will use your chalk to trace it out. So from the mid back there, I'll be measuring following that chalk I marked. So if it's a little bigger, I will reduce the chalk. Have you seen? So what I have there, let me show you. That is 16. That is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. That's the perfect neck of the client I have here. So that is how to be able to trace the neck, so that if it is a little bit bigger or smaller, you can increase it with the chalk before imputing or cutting it out, to avoid either being too small or being too loose to your client. I hope you get this tutorial very well. So what I will be doing now, as I'm cutting it out, I'll make sure I cut through the lines. Now coming to the front side of this, or the chest line, I will be cutting only the front piece. Just watch carefully. The front piece, I'll cut through the line to the point where the shoulder ends. And now in this side here, this is where the technique comes, because the back oftentimes, out of 100%, the back of so many individuals is wider than the chest. So have you seen? I went out by half of an inch and connected it to this point, so as to allow your client to have a free movement of his arms and all that. If not, you have complaints of tightening from the back. So that is what is supposed to be. Have you seen? So this dress here will really fit in very, very well. So now I'll do the same thing to the front. So I'll be telling you how to cut your sleeves in my next video. If you watch carefully after I'm done, I will drop a link either before the end of this video. A sleeve that will fit in just like a good senator should have a fitting without any puff at the armhole or the chest line. So I will notch the shoulder just like I have just done, and I will go ahead and notch this side as I trim out according to the neckline. I will trim it out to have my accurate neck measurement. So I'll put my scissor and I will trim it out. So remember to subscribe to this channel if you're a new viewer. I have so many tips on the fashion that will help you grow as a fashion like beginner, an intermediate, or a professional that needs an advancement or an upgrade. I will be happy seeing you around. Just hit the subscribe button, like my videos, and share for more updates. So in case of any question, you can kindly drop it down below the comment section. I'll be right there to answer you. I have fashion classes that are on. Just with a token, you can register, or you can hit the link below to my online web classes. I'll be very grateful. Thank you and have a nice time. See you in our next lesson. Bye.